Hello out there to all the traders from Oriental Pacific Futures. Well, this is the weekly videocast of OPF in KL, and my name is Dawong here, one of your favorite market opinion leaders. Once again, coming back here to give you on the weekly outlook on the FCPO trading in Bursa, Malaysia. Alright, the outlook for this week will cover from the 1st of December up to the 5th, and we are moving into the month of December while approaching Christmas seasons and also to the end of the year 2014. All right. Last week the February month. All right, the February month in the CPO futures trading in Bursa, Malaysia, actually on Friday open gap down and rather weak after it has been trading sideways for about 2 weeks. All right. The reason for the down plunge and opening gap down is because of the crude oil price fall, which mainly came from the reason that the OPEC nations will be maintaining the oil supply at 30 million barrels per day, and that actually keep the crude oil prices down and also pulling down all the general commodities. All right, on the weekly chart, let us start off with the weekly chart. We could see that the market, actually has got a little bit of a bear trend here. All right, closing as a black candlestick, and February month closed at a price of 2170 with the average line that is actually still quite bearish and turning downwards. All right, going back to the day chart here. All right, day chart, we could actually see that the market is also pretty bearish. All right, pretty bearish. And how low can it go? Let us take a look here. All right. Looking at the day chart, the market actually has a cross down and very strong resistance at the top side of 2230, which actually pulled up on mid last week. All right, early this week, there could be a possibility of the market moving back up to about 2,200 ringgit per ton in the FCPO prices while covering on the gap. All right, on the gap, and that's on the day chart. But the downside, we see a support here in the region of 2,100 ringgit per ton, which could be tested quite easily. All right, once we see the market comes down and the volume starts surging up and keep maintaining at a high volume. All right, let me put the tag here in order for you guys to see clearer. Okay, moving into the 60-minute chart. All right, let me uh, pull this here. Right, on the 60-minute chart, we could see that the market has actually come down below the EMA 200 averaging line with the triple crossing here. So this week, 2,200 to 2,220 ringgit per ton will be a very strong resistance and selling pressure in case the market pulls up here. So on the downside, we still maintain our view of about 2,100 to be very strong support. All right, so that is a range that we're expecting for this coming week if the market happens to move while prone to the bearish sentiment. Another very important time scale chart that we're looking at is the 4-hour chart, which is also the 240-minute time scale. All right, on the 4-hour chart, we actually discovered that on last week, sometime near to the closing, which is the afternoon session on last Thursday, the market has actually turned down. All right, so this week, as usual, this is quite confluent to the hourly chart that we mentioned, and check it out just now that the top side 2,200, it may be tested and pulled up, but will be a very strong resistance. All right, on the other hand, going down to 2,100 could be very highly prone. All right, so this week, basically the outlook and summary of the FCPO prices trading in Bursa, Malaysia for the February month will be bearish. All right, and we are looking at a range from the top side 2,200 up to 2,220 while moving down to 2,100 as our next target. All right, if you have any interest to open a new account, you may actually call this two number 603 2181 8848 or call JC at 016 280 and 2227. Mention Dawong and get a special discounted commission rate by paying less, which could help you to save quite some money in order to profit from this market. All right, this is Dawong here and one of your favorite market opinion leaders. Thank you for Stay with us, and we hope that you enjoy the podcast and have a very clear and precise outlook on what is going to happen for this coming week. All right, stay tuned again, and do come back on next Monday, while I shall speak to you again next week. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.